John Pork was a man born in Ontario, Canada. Like some of us, he experienced severe bullying and distress during his high school years. This made John self-conscious about the way he looked, and eventually he went mad. John invested all of his savings into plastic surgery as a chance to fix his ugly looks. However, it backfired. Without John's knowledge, the doctors performing the surgery worked for the CIA and were conducting illegal experiments through plastic surgery on citizens of the United States. Pig DNA was injected through his skin while under anesthesia, and he was dumped in a back alley 5 days later after the experiment was deemed successful. At 2:45 a.m., a man by the name of John Pork was found dead in a local river, under a bridge. A local homeless man then cooked and ate his body. The last account of John was an interaction between one of his friends telling him how he felt lonely and suicidal because no one would answer his calls. His friends are currently in mental hospitals after telling reporters how they've been pranking him by not answering his calls. They say they didn't mean to take it this far. Rest in peace, Jonathan Pork. You shall be missed.
And when we'd run into each other over the years, we'd laugh about that night that we first met. We'd laugh at all the good things that had happened since. And we'd laugh about how much fun it was to raise kids and all the stupid mistakes we made trying to figure out how to be good dads.
John Pork was reportedly found alive in a hospital, and the news about his death have just been proved wrong. But he's seeking treatment, and he needs to go through a surgery for the damages he suffered. Let's all pray for John Pork.
Tonight, an update, as John Pork is found alive, armed, and dangerous. He managed to fake his death after winning $3 million on a 20-way basketball parlay. An upcoming rapper known as Biggie Cheese is reported to be his first victim. Described as a loving family man, he allegedly answered one of Mr. Pork's calls in the early hours of Monday morning. John Pork has now been added to the FBI's most wanted list. After the rampage of John Pork continues, we bring you an announcement from the White House.
We will put a stop to John Pork, and I can assure the public that we have everything under control.
16 have been found dead and 8 are in critical condition after answering his calls. Police have no idea on his whereabouts. However, the Mozzarella Mafia's revenge strike for the late Biggie Cheese led to the arrest of Pork's suspected accomplice, Marvin Beek. It is unknown what John Pork's motives are, but friends say following recent death of his son Chris P. Pork, they had seen a darker side to it.